welcome back to another episode of the Stationery Chronicles. I am Kathy Grimm, the Grimm Reader, and I thought it was high time for a stationery update. I'm showing you here my calendar card for March, which is always pretty. And now, of course, now I didn't prepare the name of the company. It was from Etsy. Floating Thistle Paper Company. Here's the box it comes in, and it has all different designs, and I like it that it's a slightly bigger. You just get a little stand, and then you can put it in either this way where it doesn't go so, and then you can also lean it back more. I tend to have it the other way. I don't know why, but it's delightful and it serves a good purpose for us analog people. I'm just not into the online calendars that much. Anyway, let's go to the stationery update. So from the sort of quickly to the more in-depth stuff, I think. So this is how the whole getting back into stationery started. I think it was it 20 or 21 when I got 3 paper blanks and did a little video on my previous channels. And I still love the paper blanks. I'm sort of addicted to Tomoe River paper, so that's why haven't really been using them. But what I've kind of fallen into, I don't want to show too much of the text because it's kind of like private, but like it doesn't really matter that much. So this is going to be just a very plain, like stream of consciousness type of journal. Sometimes I do get, and it's weird because it's connected to what I read. If I read really stream of consciousness stuff, I kind of want to try not writing like for publication, but I want to do the same thing. I write just kind of thoughts, stream of consciousness, but as a journaling device. And so this is what this will be. It will still be a journal. It's a pity that I've used it all for different things, kind of not uniform in that sense, and being a little bit obsessed with uniformity, that's a pity, but it doesn't really matter. As long as I use it, it'll be fine. So that can take a long time. I don't do it. I just do it when I want to, completely when I want to, which should be everything, right? Everything we do should be only because we want to do it. So this is the weeks right now, just in this plain cover, because it's a beautiful blue anyway. Yeah, I go back and forth with wanting to put it back in the leather cover, but for now it's fine here. And I just put mainly the functional stickers that I use pretty regularly. I'm getting more into the functional stuff, just kind of having a routine of what I put down. For example, I put down Tuesday video. This is my new, I love these cute stickers. These are for the rest day, which for me is a reading day. Plus I just like these little icons. I think they're so adorable. They make me happy, even though they're little kawaii and not very, very, they're more kawaii than, but I just think they're cute, and I don't care how old I am, I just think they're cute. This is my working icon. If I'm like on Sundays when I prep for the week, I'll put these down. This is more work ones, which are also cute. See, I just like I like hedgehogs, so I think this is supposed to be a lammy or something. I don't know what animal that's supposed to be. So yeah, that's just here in the flap here, and that's fine. I don't know if I'll go back to the other cover or well, I have the File Effects one, and that's fine too. I'll put it back in there maybe when I travel. That's empty right now, just because I ditched the File Effects. That was a fail. I didn't really like the File Effects. So I'm not going to show a lot in here, but so this has gone back to regular planning, which is what it's meant for. It's really the best way to use the weeks, for me at least, is to just put schedules and appointments down here, not worry about stickers or pretty even that much. And then this is just the weekly list of to-dos, and which I do put down things like teaching, like I just cross it off when I do it. So even though it's kind of and then this is the one where I forward plan. If I think things are coming up, I will put them in here. Should do a bit more of that because there are things coming up. I haven't really kept up with that. So that's another thing I have to do. Put it on my list. Write it down. Anyway, so that's that. I still love the weeks. The weeks is just, oh yeah, the back is, I'm not going to show you anything on here, but I use it for a lot of things, like keeping track of my orders, of all the goodies that I buy online, which is important, and other things like also stuff to do with work. And this is also my place for my never-ending list. I do have a never-ending list that I do occasionally rewrite, and I keep that in the back here. So yeah, I still struggle a little bit with like tasks, and if something's just an idea of something I might do, where do you put that, you know, anyway. And then the main thing is I have moved into my beautiful undated Hobonichi notebook. And at first I thought I wouldn't like all this, because it does add a lot of heaviness to the heft to the book, because the book is really just this notebook. It's quite thin. But then now I like it, and I do love that you have all these pockets for stickers and stuff. And I like the good pen loops, and I do love the... I was sort of having a little bit of doubt even to the cover, because it's not... I mean, it's not even kawaii, it's just decorative. It's colorful. And it's like, oh, but I want to be classy and have leather. But I love it. I think it's so pretty. I mean, I just think it's... And it's got a bit of the classy, because it's on the underneath is black. And if I ever really get sick of it, I can just take this off, and it will just be a black Hobonichi cover. So it's the best of both worlds. Plus, I like it. Right now I'm liking it. Maybe because it's sort of springtimey. I don't know why. I always liked it, so that's why I got it, you know. And oh, I love these again with the kawaii. Is it the same? It's cocoa. Yeah, it's cocoa plants. I seem to like their cute little... I got these even though they're Halloween. I'm like, I don't care. They're cute. Look, it's a unicorn in a cup. Hello. It's adorable. And yeah, more stickers. Some of them are functional. Yes, so yeah, let me show you what I've done here. So my new way of bullet journaling, and I think it's okay to show these pages. I don't think there's anything too secret or, you know, embarrassing on here. So this is my new sort of setup here, and it is borrowed or influenced a little bit by Coco. I'm not that because she's so neat in her writing and everything, and it looks so different, but it is Coffee Monster Helen, the way she kind of has lists over here, and then she journals during the day over here. I've kind of adopted that as my, and I've seen other people, Moonlit Planning does it too, somewhat. She has also her own style, sort of more kawaii, more cutesy, which is, you know, and so this is my version of that, and, you know, with some Paperminty, probably my favorite sticker shop is still Paperminty, up there with Sterling Ink and Coffee Monsters and some other people. This is Paper K, and I also like Paper K a lot, but that's in England, and if you order from them, it's like $20 postage right now, which is a pity, because I do like their cute little cutesy things. So yeah, so lists of to-dos here that I sometimes structure, and sort of, so I was sort of starting out with every day a page, and I was like, well, if you're going to do that, why not have a real Hobonichi? But I think what's going to happen pretty soon is what happened on, this one I could have done what I'm going to do from now on, because there's a lot of empty space here, which is nice for the stickers, but I don't think I want it to have it that full with stickers. I think I want to sort of reduce it, but still have some. I think I'm going to do more like this, which I will put a little bit of washi here, but have like, however much I do will be that day. And, you know, I could have, and if I go on to the next day, it's not a big deal. But so I might, so tomorrow will probably be here somewhere. Because, you know, why not take advantage of the fact that I have an undated planner to just do what I want. And so the only thing I'm sort of still struggling a little bit is the whole sort of, what about collections? What about sort of, you know, other kinds of things we write down? And I don't really want to, do I have it like a real bullet journal and just put it all in here and have collections here? But then I need to do an index, which I haven't really been doing, because I don't know, I'm just not into doing indexes that much. These are stickers that I got, I don't know the store to cover up that. See, I could do an index here, but I don't. And I am starting to be better about putting stuff on here. So this is what this looks like right now. But I do worry, I don't want to get too much into repeating things. And so you have the calendar in here and you have the monthly in here. So do I need to do it in both? I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but that's sort of, so things that are, well, I guess for now, everything like that. So things that are not, they go in the back of this thing. So the collections is sort of the back of the weeks. And of course, you know, I am a planner person. I'm thinking, well, next time maybe I'll get a mega. So with more in the back, so I can really designate more, you know. I have some space left in the back here. It's not completely full, but I have sort of started one thing on 25. I don't know what I started something a bit later on. Maybe that's the never-ending to-do list, yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm still kind of worried, not just wondering about. But in general, I have kind of attained a certain level of planner piece. what I really like about this, what I'm doing here, is I use it more. Like, I was watching one of Helen's videos, how she kind of has this open with her all during the day, and then she kind of, during the day, she'll change it and add things. And I think that's the key, to have it close by. And you can still kind of be neat, or, you know, structured in the way you want, make it look nice. And, but the key is to have it open and to use it. And you can really do this. And then I had this thought of, well, it's too big, but no, this is the size that I'm most comfortable. I like the A5 size more than the A6. And I've also kind of copied her a little bit. I hope she doesn't mind, but I'm sure she doesn't, with her pens right now. So I'm still going to do fountain pens, but that is sort of more of a commitment. So it's more like a thing I do when I'm not so busy. But right now I am liking the Energel needle tips. And even there, I went from the 05 to the 04. And I got these, but I actually found that even my supermarket has these in the 05, even in different colors. So that's kind of nice. I will always like my friction pens. I don't really like sort of the ink is a little, because it's erasable, it's not, but I do like to have that as an option. And so yeah, I have sort of I use them, for example, for grading. I use purple or red frictions because, you know, even there you kind of want to scribble things out and you don't want it to get all messy when you're grading. Well, I don't. Yeah, so that's that. And I think we're at the end almost of my little update here. Oh, no, we're not. Wait, there's more. Sorry, 11 minutes is going to be longer than I thought. Sorry, I apologize. Let me get quickly to the two little unboxings that I have for you guys. So the first one is the planner, the subscription from Sterling Ink, the mini subscription, so not the big one. That was very pretty packaging. So this is for April. I'm not going to be too precious with it. I'm just going to open it. And let's see what we got. I have no clue. I have no clue. So it's in a little pocket. And beautiful things for April. I think I could go online and look at them, but I prefer to just kind of be surprised. So this is a little card. Oh, that's darling. You get a little card. Oh, with freebies. Yes. I have to kind of look beyond the camera because I can't see. What a pretty, I like the grays. That's kind of a wooden thing. Oh, I really like that. And I really do prefer the clear matte stickers always. So these are pretty too. Oh, and see, it's too bad that I never quite know what to do with this one. This pretty sort of short little, I need to figure out a good place to put it because I don't really need it anywhere. And so with the March one, I didn't really use it. I have to figure it out. I will figure it out. And then this is a cute little card with a little note. And this one could be glued in somewhere. Very nice. And here we have the stickers. Oh, I like these a lot. I like the flower stickers, and it's clear matte. It's my favorite. And these are beautiful. Beautiful. And now I don't care if it's bigger because of the being in the A5, which is probably most likely that's where I mainly will put stickers down. Very nice. Oh, and then there's little ones for my weeks or for something else or for lists. Darling. I love them. And then two bigger sheets at the end here. Oh, and then these are the strips. Also beautiful. Very nice. Very happy with all of those. Now the last thing I'm going to show you, hopefully they're not too, this is, I'm a member of the public domain, Friends of the Public Domain, and occasionally they'll send out these postcard sets from their public domain. And some of them are a little bit like strange, you know, they're not quirky. Sometimes they're not all pretty is what I'm saying. They're more interesting sometimes. So let's see what we got here. Something to do with citrons. Okay. I won't read the whole thing, but so yeah, this is what I mean. Sometimes you get sort of form of the word ink. Tinte. Does it have German? Black. Oh, black. Greenlandish. It doesn't have German. I wonder if it's because it's around the First World War time or something, and I didn't want to do any German thing. 1860. The history of ink. Anyway, and so it's all to do with ink, I guess. That's an interesting card. Oh, we have an octopus. Look at that octopus. We have, I don't know what this is. It's ink. Marbled end papers. Okay. It's a postcard of end papers. Oh, this looks like Rorschach. Ink stain by Victor Hugo. Okay, we can do a Rorschach test here. We won't, but we could. Oh, this is really nice. I like this one a lot. Look at her. She's fantastic. Yeah, I've seen this before. A young daughter is picked and then wanted it to, if I want to get this as a, so I'm really happy to have this one. So yeah, that's darling. And I don't know what this is. This is Detail from an Ink Paint by Jing Nong. Okay, interesting. Heliotrope cow in the world. Okay. Huh, interesting. So yeah, very interesting postcards. Oh, I'm glad I didn't take too long. I didn't want to make this too long. It's already 16 minutes. Thank you all for watching. And yes, I have reached a milestone in terms of my subscribers, which of course we're not supposed to, care about, but of course we do. And I'm very grateful. And I'm going to stop this and turn it around and film my weekly reads. So I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.